COVID-19 infection survey. In this survey, we aim to find out how many people have already had COVID-19 or developed immunity against it from being vaccinated. We do this by measuring levels of antibodies in blood samples. This helps us to understand how the combination of people having COVID-19 before and getting vaccinated stops the virus spreading. Please follow the steps in this video to complete your finger prick blood test, and remember your study worker is just outside if you have any questions. Before you start, do not take your blood sample after strenuous physical activity. Drink at least 2 large glasses of water before your appointment if you can. Soak your hands in warm water for 2 to 3 minutes just before your appointment. Warm hands improve circulation and blood flow. Your study worker will either provide you with the blood sampling kit when they arrive to carry out your visit, or this will be posted to you before your visit. If you get the kit through the post, please do not use it before the study worker arrives on the day. Place all the contents of the test kit on a clean, flat surface and get some tissue. This kit may only be used by adults 16 years and over. Choose which finger you'll be taking your sample from. Do not use your thumb or little finger. Ensure that you remain seated throughout the process. If you start to feel unwell, stop immediately. Lie down on the floor until you feel better and do not try to complete the test. Just let your study worker know. Taking your sample. Remove the lid from the small sample tube. Place the tube in the tube holder. Swing your preferred arm around in a large circle 5 to 10 times, fully extended if possible. This will increase blood flow. Wipe the finger on your chosen hand with the alcohol swab and make sure to let it completely dry. Take one of the supplied lancets. Rotate and then remove the protective cover. Don't use a lancet with a loose or missing protective cover. Place your hand palm up on a firm surface. Place the lancet diagonally on the tip of your finger, slightly off-centre. Press the lancet firmly against the finger until it releases. Do not reuse the lancet and do not share with other members of your household. Wipe off the first drop of blood with a tissue. Holding your arm downwards, gently massage your finger from the palm of your hand towards your fingertip until a drop of blood forms. Use the lip of the edge of the tube to guide the droplets of blood in. If the blood flow slows, wipe with a tissue and continue to hold your arm down, massaging your finger from the palm towards the sample tube. Fill the sample test tube to the top line. You can use a second finger if needed, using the second lancet provided. If you were not able to get any blood into the sample test tube, please let the study worker know. You can try again at your next visit if you would like to. Once you have filled the small sample test tube, apply pressure to the puncture site using tissue. Use a plaster if required. Place the lid back on the small sample test tube until you hear a click. Place the small sample tube into the large sample carrier tube with a barcode on. Twist to secure. Once secure, turn the tube upside down and back again 10 times gently. Be careful not to shake. Bring the unsealed biohazard bag and your tube to the door for the study worker. The study worker will visually check the contents of the tube from a safe distance. Once checked, place the large sample carrier tube into the biohazard bag with the absorbent pad. Do not remove the absorbent pad. The barcodes found in your sample pack are unique to you, so it's vital that you don't get them mixed up with anybody else's. It's the only way to track your result back to you. You can now remove the adhesive strip and seal the bag. The lancet and any other waste you have can be thrown away in your bin. The study worker will also ask you some questions and get you to do a nose and throat sample. Thank you for taking part in the COVID-19 infection survey. For more information, visit www.ons.gov.uk/CIS. If you have symptoms of COVID-19 and require immediate testing and results, follow the usual advice to get a swab test in your area.